Hi there, and welcome to This Day in History for December 1st. December 1st is the 335th day of the year in the Gregorian calendar, 336th in leap years, with 30 days remaining to the end of the year. Wow, can you believe it already? Today's word is quiddity. Quiddity is a noun with a couple of meanings. In one sense, it means whatever makes a thing the type that it is, the essence of a thing. As in, the artist showed an amazing ability to show a person's quiddity in a single portrait. The thing that makes a cat, or a dog. In another sense, quiddity can also mean a trifling point or a quibble, bickering over minor, unimportant points. Quiddity comes to us from Middle English, Latin before that. First known use of the word quiddity was in the 1300s. Quiddity. If you have a word you'd like us to examine in this Word of the Day segment, drop it in the comments. We'll take a look at it. And with that, in the presidential election of 1824, no presidential candidate had received a majority of the total electoral votes. So, on December 1st, 1824, Congress turned over the presidential election to the House of Representatives, as dictated by the 12th Amendment to the Constitution. It had been a close and apparently contentious election between John Adams and Andrew Jackson. Adams ultimately ended up with the presidency that time. Interestingly, in the following election of 1928, Jackson got more than twice as many electoral votes as Adams. This is the birthday of American actress and singer Mary Martin, born December 1st, 1913. People my age might remember her for playing Peter Pan in the televised theater production. She also happens to be the mother of actor Larry Hagman, who played the villainous J.R. on the TV show Dallas. Ms. Martin lived to the age of 76 and is buried right over there in Weatherford, Texas, not a whole hour's drive from where I'm sitting. On December 1st, 1913, the Ford Motor Company introduced the first moving assembly line for mass production of an entire automobile. This innovation reduced the time it took to build a car from more than 12 hours to about 2.5 hours. The Isaac Newton telescope is a 100-inch or 2.54-meter optical telescope currently located in the Canary Islands on the island of La Palma at the Roca de los Muchachos Observatory. It was originally located in the Royal Greenwich Observatory in England and was moved from Greenwich to La Palma in 1984 due to light pollution. We mention this today because the Isaac Newton telescope was inaugurated by Queen Elizabeth II on December 1st, 1967, in its original location. Today's song is I'm Your Baby Tonight by Whitney Houston, number 1 on December 1st, 1990. Miss Houston's second studio album, Whitney, in 1987, has been very popular, debuting at the top of the charts. Even so, critics panned her efforts as being formulaic and safe. Fearing she might lose some of her audience over these criticisms, she decided to spice things up a bit. I'm Your Baby Tonight was her foray into a change in sound. Fortunately, the critics were appeased, and I'm Your Baby Tonight is now considered to be one of her best singles. I'm Your Baby Tonight by Whitney Houston, number 1, December 1st, 1990. And I think that's going to do it for us today. Thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Feel free to share this video with a link in your email, messaging, or social media. If you enjoyed this series, check out the playlist that contains these videos, and I'll put a link to that in the description. That description lives on YouTube, so for other platforms, I'll include a link to my blog page that's called No Really. You can also find me on Rumble, BitChute, and Odyssey. All those links in that description. Alrighty, that's all I can think of right now. Thanks again and all. See you next time. This is the birthday.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
I wasn't talking to you. Hi there, and welcome to This Day in History for... Oh, where's your microphone? Oh, get your microphone. What is it with you and this microphone? Okay, here we go. Okay, we are still recording. That's great. Okay. How about that? We'll have a lot to edit today. Cacophony is a sound. Oh, cacophony is a noun that you got to read it the right way. Let's start over. It's 8 o'clock, so all of the reminders are going to be dinging. I forgot to turn those off. Okay, stop it. It's 8 o'clock. Don't alienate people who can be helpful to you. Flinging happiness all over the place. Alrighty, back to work. I think we got it this time.